Glory be to the triune God. It is after visiting the shrine of Saint Matrona I share this with you. Matrona was born in a poor family in 1881. She was born blind. So her parents thought of putting her in a local orphanage. But because of a unique dream which her mother had, they changed their plan and they raised Matrona with them. Added to her blindness, she lost the ability of both her legs when she was 17 years old. Thus, she became, in all sense, a person with disabilities. She could not walk, she was not able to see. Most of the time, she was just sitting. But she had an unusual insight and foresight. She was able to see the afflictions not only of the body of the people who came to her, but also that of their minds and souls. Through her prayers, a lot of people were healed. So a large number of people used to come to her house. So her brothers found it a disturbance and they tried to oust her from their house. So for many years she had to depend on the compassionate minds for her stay, for her accommodation. For a couple of decades she lived with her friends and supporters in Moscow. During that time also a lot of people used to visit her, seeking her blessings, intercessions, and she used to give beautiful, insightful, short advices to solve their issues and problems. Thus she was becoming a blessing to many. She was not complaining about her sufferings and disabilities. She was not depressed, but she put her all trust in God. And she was a woman of prayer. She used to observe fasting strictly, and she was very much interested in sacramental life also. So slowly she was progressing from glory to glory. Matrona passed away in 1952. But during the Soviet era, on many occasions, the authorities tried to arrest her. But because of her insights, somehow she was able to escape those attempts to arrest her. And during that Soviet period, she strengthened the faith of the faithful. She protected the wavering minds, and her prayers and her advices were a great blessing to a lot of people. It was in 2004, Matrona was canonized by the Russian Orthodox Church. But even before that, she had a unique place in the minds of the people as a great saint. Even during this COVID season, when we visited her shrine, we could see a lot of people standing in long queues to come to her tomb to venerate her relics. By God's grace, we were also able to pay homage to her to visit her shrine in the Pokrovsky monastery. His Holiness Basilios Marthoma Paulus II Baba Tirumeni, in his last visit to Moscow, visited her shrine. He stayed there for a few days, and he was seeking Matrona's intercession. He used to highly venerate Saint Matrona. In spite of her disabilities, she became a powerful instrument in God's hands to convey the blessings to a lot of people. Saint Paul says in Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. He wrote this letter when he was in prison. Hoping against the hope, putting his all-hearted trust in God, he was experiencing unusual power from above. So he says, I can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. Saint Matrona's Christian witness is also like that of Saint Paul. In her disabilities, she was experiencing miraculous, abundant grace from God, and she was being filled with the Holy Spirit. Thus, she could convey that blessing to a lot of people. So in humility, she dedicated her life fully into God's hands, safe and secure divine hands. So in the midst of the sufferings which the world is offering to us, we can also overcome. We can also lead a successful witnessing life by the grace of the Lord. And may Saint Matrona's prayers and life be an encouragement, a light in our onward short journey in this planet. May God bless us.
ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ ആവശ്യങ്ങൾ പറയുക. എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ മോശം പോയി